It's WWE 2K20 release day! Yay! I'm one of those people. Didn't have nearly enough followers to get an early copy, so you've probably already seen footage if you're the kind of person who's looking into this sort of stuff. To call it a bit messy would probably be an understatement, but we're gonna do it. And as you can see on screen, I've created my male and female players here for the MyCareer mode, and that's what we're going to kick off with. We're going to delve into this story mode full steam. The creation is limited, as you know, when it comes to the MyCareer mode, because they want you to jump in quickly and not get bogged down in all the minutia of what you can do with the creator player. But what I'm going to do real quick before I even start is go into this customized tab. Oh, yeah, it's tutorials. I get it. All right. And so this is going to cut because you're not going to watch me do this because that would be incredibly tedious. But I'm going to go in. I'm going to tinker with these guys a little bit more, hopefully make them more unique to what I would like to make out of them, if that makes any sense. And then we'll come right back, and I will be ready to go with our career mode. See you in a bit. All right. After considerable time tweaking and doing things, we are officially ready. You can see there's some significant visual changes to my characters here. Tweaked them, and I think we're ready to go. So let's get this started. Anticipation is building with this loading screen. That looks, I'll say this, that looks marginally better than the footage we saw. That was really, it was pretty bad. I saw it just like you did, and there was a lot that was pretty bad. I may have to I don't know. I'm just rambling at this point. I was thinking about something and then I just, whew, yeah, they look like, I don't know, it looked like test footage when you saw some of the videos that came out. Excuse me if I cough a bit. Like I said, I'm not 100% still, but I am recovering.
Red was one of the toughest opponents I ever faced. No matter how hard I hit her, which was pretty hard, she never backed down. Sorry, it feels strange to stand up here and talk about her in the past tense. Don't get me wrong, I'm honored to do this, but I never thought it would happen so soon. For Red or her best friend, Trey.
So is this like a flash?
Wherever Red went, Trey was there too. And tonight's no different. They
so
truly
is this an
are
actual
a package
thing?
deal. They always
or
had
is
each
this like
other's
they're
backs,
fantasizing?
and that was certainly the case when I faced off against Red in a Money in the Bank ladder match.
Yeah, this is definitely a fantasy. Wow, they just throw you in, no tutorial, huh? Oh, why is reversal? Oh, man, they really did change everything up. Yeah, I have a feeling she's like fantasizing. Oh man, getting used to the Y reversal is super weird. Oh, really? Really? Sorry, I got quiet there for a minute because I'm trying to get used to this. It's so different. Like, if you've played the games up until now for a lot of it's the same, but the fact that the reversal has changed from a button to a trigger is really difficult to get used to. Oh, man. Oh, I forgot that I have from like the pre-order bonus, you get like a stat boost. But hopefully I can put that into effect later. Yeah! Oh my god, it's so hard to reverse when you just... I'm so used to triggers. I'm triggered, people, I'm triggered. I'm trying to keep my controller away from the mic so you don't hear me furiously tapping buttons here. Oh my god, this is so difficult to use. This female player is a representative of a friend of mine. I couldn't make her any shorter because of the class I chose. Oh! Accidental side. Anyway, I can't make her any shorter. She's not 6 feet. She's probably like 5'10". But I guess we'll be the same height. But she's a friend of mine who, one of the few people, she's not super into wrestling or anything, but she seems like one of the few people who could whip a girl's ass if she really needed to, so. I didn't know who else to put in the game. I needed a female. Normally I only create my own character for my player mode. Oh wow, just roll right on top of me, will you? Oh my god, I really needed the stat boost. I should have used it earlier on, because oh! I thought I had that. Oh, this Y button thing sucks. Oh, come on, I did reverse that. I definitely reversed that. I call shenanigans. I call so many shenanigans. Oh, why does the interface is a little wonky. Wow, I'm just getting Ronda down towards yellow health now. Jesus, stat difference must be massive. Finally! Strike Ronda while standing in the ring. Okay, that I can do. Get up. All right, we're getting used to it. What? That's what happens on a strike. Normally you would strike and then you set up a cutscene that starts with the strike. Yeah, this is totally a fantasy. There's nothing hanging above the ring. There was in the match, but there isn't in the cutscene. Okay, so there's Charlotte, Zelina Vega, Bianca Belair, and yeah, they're both. I figured that was gonna happen. They both knock over the ladders, and Shayna Baszler, which already tells me this is a fantasy because two of these women haven't been called up, and Zelina Vega's been mostly a manager. I can't imagine her in Money in the Bank at this point. There's no Becky. There's no, so this is just like them fantasizing about her favorite wrestlers or whatever. Ow! On the ladder. That didn't look good. All right, so now I got to get her to red health, which actually I'm doing a little bit better now. I'm getting used to this weird interface. I prefer the triggers for reversals, to be honest. I miss the just being. Whatever. Wait, so what's finisher? Because wasn't that Y? Y used to be finisher, so what the hell's finisher now? It's funny that the nickname ends up being Red. One of the few redheads. Well, I know quite a few redheads actually, but now that I think about it, I know a lot of redheads, just mostly from college. Okay, so what's happening now? Yeah, this is definitely like their high school fantasy. How would I know? Because I'm a wrestling fan, and that's what you did. You always fantasized about being in wrestling matches if you were a wrestling fan. Okay. And let me guess, my character is gonna... Yeah, there we go. Why is my nickname Trey? Trey is a weird... Like, that's weird. Romen Empyre, which I named him. I didn't use my real name. Normally I use my real name. Romen Empyre's nickname is Trey. I'm gonna have to make that one work. Red is a lot easier to justify. I hated Buzz too. If you played 2K20, Buzz was a terrible nickname. So really, there's nothing there. There's nothing there. There's nothing. Why this? There should be something there. What an oversight. Okay, and now it's continued. So I'm guessing, yeah, this is definitely a fantasy. But still, that's a glaring oversight. How do you not put a briefcase hanging over the ladder for that cutscene? Beefy wrestling team people here, okay. I'm guessing that's where this is headed. Oh, man. That's a glaring oversight, in my opinion.
This truly is a historic day. I don't think I've seen you dressed up since our senior prom.
Wait, so is this real?
Oh yeah, our one and only date together because no one else would go with us.
I remember showing up in that sweet homemade $1 Million Man suit. Didn't you wear a cane mask? No wonder we couldn't get dates.
To be fair, the theme of the prom was a masquerade.
Still weird.
You have the list, right?
No, I thought you had it.
Seriously?
I put it in the safe just like you told me to. Man, the way you treat that thing, you'd think it was the Magnet Carta.
Magna Carta.
Did you say magnet?
Why am I the dumb
Yeah,
one?
it's some really old, valuable magnet, right?
Just get it out of there.
No one was going to break into a
That
hotel
sounded
room
wrong.
and steal
She's
an
not
old
the-
piece of notebook paper from high school.
I'm just
It's
saying.
not
I'm
just
smart.
an old piece of paper. That list has been the roadmap to our entire careers, and now there's only one thing left to cross off. Did you forget the combination?
It might have slipped my mind,
Wait, so,
but don't worry, I wrote
so
it
that
down
wasn't
on
a
my phone,
fantasy? That was like they've actually gotten
which
to
is
that point?
also in the safe. This is why I always said we should have got the list tattooed on us. No chance of losing it, and we'd have way more street cred.
Yeah? Well, I'm gonna be getting a teardrop tattoo if you don't get that thing open.
Get it? Because she's going to murder me. Except I'm pretty sure that's not what teardrop tattoos are. Somebody explained it to me once. But it's not. That's a misconception apparently. I guess it depends whether it's filled in or not. I don't know. There's a whole thing. Prison. We're talking about prison. I still can't tell if this is a fantasy or not, or if we're just like flashing back and this is them years later. I guess. I don't know. Guess we'll find out. People weren't exactly praising the brilliance of the writing in this story, so my confusion is probably justified.
This is what's going to give us confidence, recognition, success.
Okay, so it's
Everything
back in high
we've
school.
ever wanted.
Your Earth Science notebook is going to do all that?
No. We're going to use it to make a list of
Did it pitch
everything
shift
we'll
his
accomplish
voice?
someday when we become WWE superstars.
We could do that.
Yeah,
or
they definitely
we
did.
could play my favorite lunchtime game, Guess What Mr. Bowman's Sweat Stains Look Like Today.
Either that or
I'm
it's a
kinda
completely
seeing
different voice
heart
actor.
shape. What do you think?
I think you need to take this seriously. Besides,
look like
it's
an
a
alien.
proven fact that
Really
if
with
you
my
write
face.
down your goals, it helps you achieve them.
Actually, now I'm thinking it looks more like a one-eared rabbit.
Fine. I'll go first to get the ball rolling. Become WWE Divas Champion.
There's no
Okay.
Divas title anymore, so this
Okay.
they actually rolled
Star
it back,
in a
which is a
WWE
good detail.
action movie.
Really?
Because
That's
at
one
the
of your
time,
goals?
if you were in high
Do
school,
you want me to do the list
there
or
wouldn't
not?
have been SmackDown and Raw women's
Besides,
titles yet.
it's a proven fact. WWE action movies are some of the finest pieces of cinematic art ever produced. So it would be an honor.
As an
to appear
actual
in one.
actor, that's actually painful to hear. That's painful to hear.
Train at the dungeon.
Coming out of my
Come
mouth.
up with awesome wrestling names.
Team with Mickey James.
Get my own action figure.
Compete on NXT.
Win a dance-off.
Wait.
Wrestle Lita.
Find out what's inside Undertaker's urn.
Get inducted into the
Was there a
WWE Hall
Divas
of
title
Fame.
at the same
Be
time as
in a
NXT? I thought it was
WWE
FCW still.
video game.
Win
Maybe
a ladder match.
I've got a match
Maybe I'm
for
wrong.
you. My butt, your face. What
I'm
are you two fartwads doing? This table is reserved for wrestling team members only.
my butt, your
thought there was a
face.
lot of booger
So you want to
stuff
sit on her
underneath it?
face?
Funny. You can leave now.
So this is just
Sorry,
weird
we're
lesbian
busy.
sexual tension.
Get my own action figure. Become WWE Divas Champion. Is this some kind of WWE nerd vision board?
Hey! Being
graphics
immortalized
do
in
seem to have improved in
semi-posable
the
plastic
background
is
at
the
least a
greatest
little
thing a
bit.
human being can achieve.
They looked real
Don't ever
janky
touch our stuff again.
in some of the previews.
What? Like this?
That was a huge mistake.
Huh. I wonder if that's because I chose the giant archetype. She's not an actual giant in real life, but she's like a powerhouse, but the powerhouse that when you look at like the skills and stuff like that, it sounded a little more explosive. It sounded like speedy powerhouses, Rhea Ripley in the type. And she's more of a I'll crush you type. She knows who she is. She's probably laughing right now at the way I'm describing her. But in the preview of this, the female character just insulted her. She didn't push her. So I'm wondering if that has to do with the archetype I've chosen. No clue. I'm just thinking off the top of my head here. Oh yeah, this era is like old school Raw era. What is her name? Is Brooklyn Von Braun? That's funny. My sister wants to name her kid Brooklyn if she ever has one. She has a dog named Brooklyn too. I don't know how that's gonna work. I guess she changed her mind on that one. Maybe the dog is a kid. I don't know. Why are we in the Raw's War Arena? Is she like fantasizing that this is what's happening right now? And meanwhile they're in the school cafeteria. I mean, I'll give it this. It's more. It's an original story compared to the last couple of years. Oh, excuse me. I'm trying to avoid horrible hacking coughs and nausea. Excuse me. Oh, this is way easier than Ronda. I'm still getting used to that reversal thing being Y. I have to figure out what the finishers will be, though, if it's not. So they didn't give you a tutorial level like they usually do, where you're in the training center or whatever. She's a thick lady, though, Red. And, my Red, anyway. The way I've made her. So, no surprise here, she is absolutely schooling this lady. Maybe they cut that terrible writing joke after the video went out, or maybe that was test footage and it just like hadn't been finished yet. I don't know. I have no clue. All I know is she just went up and pushed her and was like, I ain't doing that whole bed sores insult grandma thing. Move discovered reversals. Discovered? Why don't you just teach me how to do it? Hoo-ah! Kidney punch. Is that a lunch tray? So yeah, they are technically in the... Is that Taz? No, who is that? Oh, it's Byron. I just can't hear it because I have the volume turned down! Yeah, my friend cannot do a moonsault. To be fair, most people can't do a moonsault, but... Yeah, they're definitely fantasizing is what it is. I'm guessing that's not actually happening right now, though. What? Yeah, imaginary head, yeah. So even the commentators are referencing the fact that they're not actually there. I had to turn it down low, though, because I don't want it to drown out commentary. Also had to lower the music, because, you know, copyright strikes. You know, I want some wrestlers' music to play, and suddenly my video gets taken down. Even though I'm Poe, and I don't even have monetized videos. We all know the great YouTube monetization copyright strike AI will smite me. Will smote me?
Wait. Let me get this straight. You remember your fight with Brooklyn when we were in high school, taking place in a WWE arena with a ring, sold-out crowd, and commentators?
The guy who can't remember the safe combination is questioning my memory?
No, the guy who can't remember the safe combination is questioning your sanity.
Okay, so one's delusional and one's a dummy.
I may have taken a few liberties with my story, but that is how I choose to remember it.
Well, as much as I'd love to join you in rewriting history, that day is scorched into my brain because that's
It's
how I got
iridescent
my nickname,
red suit.
Trey. This is how it really went down.
Oh, he got the nickname Trey, as in like lunch tray? Oh, that's lame. Come on. Oh, what is with the lame nicknames? Buzz? Trey? Red is decent. Red is generic, but it's decent. Trey? Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Maybe I'll cut out some of these load screens. We'll see. Load screens are kind of long. But, oh man. Tell me it's not because it's lunch tray. Ugh. That's brutal.
Get my own action figure, become WWE Divas Champion. Is this
Oh,
some kind
no.
of WWE
Is this gonna be
nerd
the bed
vision
sores
board?
joke?
Hey, being immortalized in semi-posable plastic is the greatest thing a human being can achieve.
Don't ever touch our stuff again.
What, like this?
That was a huge mistake.
Oh no, I've unleashed Hothead Red!
Yep,
I'm gonna
this is a
take
bed
that
sores
marker,
joke.
bring it to your grandmother's nursing home and cross out parts of her chart so when the nurse goes to give her turn-down service, she won't know to flip her over. That's right. I'm gonna give your grandmother bed sores.
That is so
What
weird.
is wrong with you?
Calm down, deep breath.
Wait,
maybe
why
we
are
can
the
talk
kids in
this
the
out.
audience like
done
elementary
talking.
school kids?
This is what happens when
Yeah,
you
there's
mess
like
with the
elementary
captain
school
of the
kids in this high
wrestling
school.
Team. What are you gonna do? Hit me with a steel chair? Put me through a table?
I'm going to get help.
And that's why he's Trey. Because he slipped on a lunch tray.
Everyone already knows Hothead Red, but let me introduce you to her best friend, Trey. Get it? Because he busted his butt on a
If you have to
lunch
explain the
tray.
joke, it ain't funny. This is just... Yeah, I can see why people
Now
were
her face
complaining about
matches
the
her
story. This is
nickname.
pretty bad. Everybody sounds like they're chanting, but no, but everybody's just sort of creepily watching in stillness. Some of them weren't even sitting in the positions of the chairs that were supposedly in that cafeteria. They were like... That was weird. That was straight weird. Oh boy, we're off to a hot start. I mean, I feel like I should finish the story for the sake of, you know, consistency and stick-to-itiveness or whatever. But it's going to be painful, I have a feeling, to actually record and beat this entire story.
That could have been way worse.
Yeah. Brooklyn could have posted a video of the whole thing online. Oh, wait, that's exactly what she did.
I meant she could have dumped something worse on me, like mayo or hot sauce. And hey, at least she didn't destroy our list.
So what? I'm not gonna do any of those things anyway.
What do you mean?
We were just embarrassed in front of the entire school, and currently 672 people on the internet.
Okay,
I bet a bunch of those are repeat views.
high school.
Great. We're not even touching on the
They
fact
have
that I got beat
potential
up by a
YouTube,
lunch tray. I'm never going to be a
smartphones,
WWE
but they're
superstar.
still talking about Divas
I'll just
title?
go to college and get a lame job like my parents want me to.
I think you
An
need to
old
read the
school
letter
rock.
again.
There's some timeline issues here.
See? This is what I'm talking about. I can't even open my locker.
What's your combination?
1633-9, I think.
Letter, please. Here we go. I think this section is relevant right now. You've probably asked yourself a million times, why? Why didn't they want to be my parents?
What the hell?
The truth is we did, but we had to make the hardest decision of our lives because we didn't feel we could give you the life you deserved. And that life is one where you can have the freedom to follow your dreams no matter what they might be, to become anything you want.
Wait, what is going
Using
on?
the only letter I have from my real parents as some sort of motivational speech is kind of a cheap move.
They're
Why do you
right,
keep it in
though.
your locker?
You got a second chance in life and you need to make the most of it. So why sell yourself short? You need to at least try.
Fine. But when this
Is
whole
this an attempt at, like, an
WWE
emotional
thing doesn't work
backstory
out,
for him?
I'm blaming you.
He's like giving up for
It'll
adoption or
work out.
something?
I promise. Assuming you never have to wrestle a lunch tray.
They're actually a lot tougher than they look.
Why do you keep it in your locker? Why, if it's your only real letter from your parents, why are you tossing it around like that? There's some glaring flaws in the writing here. Whew. That is rough. Well, we'll run a little bit more. Try to hit around the 30-minute mark. And then we'll call an end for that first session. And oh man, this is pretty rough. I'll try and put this out today. It's a little late already. But if not, then you'll be getting this the day after, on the 23rd, the day after the release. But hopefully I'll get it out by release day. And I guess I have to keep playing through this story.
So maybe my
tonight
memory
and
of that day
film some
is
more.
a little off. Severe emotional trauma will do that. But did I really say all that stuff about her grandmother?
Yep. You had some serious rage issues back then. Did you also forget that's how you got your nickname, because you were always seeing red?
No, I remember. And then Brooklyn tacked on the hot head part.
Gotta give her credit for that. You know, the rhyming definitely made it catchier.
hot head red, hot head red, hot
You have
head
to justify
red.
the fact that you might not make a
we get
redhead,
it.
so you can't call her red
Have you
because of
figured out
color.
that's safe yet?
No, but I'm pretty sure I used the same combination I've always used for everything, which is...
Really? This is a choice? What, because you weren't paying attention?
Got it.
Finally.
Was never in doubt.
Seriously? That was a choice in this game?
I'm sorry you were locked in there all alone for so long. Mommy won't ever let that happen again.
There's something seriously wrong with you.
You're just jealous. We should get going. We can't be late.
Hey, we got a message from President Johnson.
What?
Do you think you impressed the most electrifying president in United States history with all your career achievements?
As in President
Actually,
Dwayne Johnson?
You do. All the best on your big day. I'll be watching from the People's White House.
President
That's
Johnson.
cool. But I voted for Kane.
Ugh. Oh, man. Oh, man. Yeah, Knoxville County Mayor Glenn Jacobs is suddenly going to run for office of President of the United States against Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. This is... Whoo! Yeah. Yeah, this is, What is with this guy with the mullet and the handlebar mustache? It's not torture if you're paying for it. What? Who is this man? Oh boy. What the hell? Okay. New in 2K20, press X to swap between your female or male my player's phone. I will open up the phone menu for your upgrades. Yeah, I gotta do that at some point. Boy, yeah, okay. I guess we got messages. Alright, that's the text you got. My speech is ready as yours, expecting to be entertained. Okay, so that's Rhonda. Let's check her phone. It's probably the same. It's probably the same. What? No, it's not. So wait, why is Rhonda texting me? She got a husband. She don't feel that way about me. What am I talking about? Congrats and welcome to the club. So I'm guessing it's like a Hall of Fame ceremony. Lucky to have been part of your amazing career. Enjoy your moment in the spotlight. Yeah, this is probably a Hall of Fame thing. I mean, just an interesting way to do it, I guess, is to go retrospective. Okay, there's a podcast. The Buzz and Cole Show. Oh, boy. Oh, this is going to be painful. Probably going to end on this. Oh, boy.
Welcome, everyone, to a special milestone episode for the Buzz and Cole Show.
Oh,
Today,
working title.
Cole, we're celebrating our 10th anniversary of doing
Cole
this podcast.
Quinn, thank God.
We've long surpassed the time frame
I swear,
that
I thought
something
it was
could
going to be
considered
Michael
a
Cole and Buzz
working
for some reason.
title.
Who are you? The working title police?
I forgot Cole
No,
Quinn.
I'm the Sanity Police.
Let me see your badge then.
Okay, well, not only is this a huge moment in history for us, but it's also a massive weekend coming up with WrestleMania and the Hall of Fame ceremony headlined by the induction of best friends Red and Trey.
Terrible names.
Hey, speaking of best friends going into the Hall of Fame together, when do you think we'll go in?
I mean this in the nicest way, but that is never going to happen.
What do you mean?
Well, we are best friends, but I've done my thing here, and you've had a great career too, but it's all been outside of WWE. Not to mention the biggest factor keeping you out, which is the Triple H incident.
Yeah.
What? You mean
They're
when
assuming
we
you played
invaded NXT
2K19.
together like 12 years ago? I would think he's gotten over that by now.
No, I mean when 3 years ago, someone spray painted Triple H as a stupid turkey on his driveway.
What?
For the last time. That wasn't me.
Cole,
What a
he has
terrible
security
insult.
camera footage of you doing it. Plus, you always call people turkeys.
Anyone who thinks I would do
He never
something
called
like
anybody a
that jeopardize
turkey.
my career and my best friend is a giant stupid turkey.
See? You just said it.
This is
Only
terrible.
because you said it first. It was in the ether.
Well, I think we've managed to get wildly off topic, which, if you've been
As a
listening
guy
for
who
the
loves
past 10
these
years,
kinds of games, this
is par for the course
sort of
around here.
embarrassing at this point.
How about we take a quick break to
Oh, boy.
regroup?
Fine. I don't need a break. Only stupid turkeys need
And I'll be
breaks.
honest, I've been playing a game called Greedfall. If you don't know it, you should check it out. It's an awesome game. And so to be taking a break from that to do this, yeah. Oof, man, that hurt. All right, well, you know what? It's almost the half-hour mark, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go ahead and take a break right here. And I'll start the second episode coming back from that after I've done a bit of updating on the points for these guys. And we'll see what AJ Styles and Natalia have to say about this Hall of Fame ceremony. And whoever that ponytailed man is in the background. All right, I'll see you guys. Be good to each other. Be good to yourselves. And I'll see you next time.